Welcome back to my Let's Play Dragon, or not Dragon Age, Let's Play Game of Thrones.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young.
And we are replaying a little bit at the end of the last video
you.
here. I did find the subtitles, so I did turn them on finally.
300 generations of Forrester Lords stand behind you.
And I have to make a selection, if I remember correctly.
Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather,
have to find
Lord Thorin the Bold, who sees back the
who
river
is it? I have
valley
to
from
find
White Hills.
my second in command.
Lord Gregor the Good.
Now I've thought about this character a little bit, Ethan, and I want
He was
him
fair and wise.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
I think I selected a different selection last time, but
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and
That
now they're
works.
yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
there we go.
He
I
and
have
every
to pick.
Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted
The
above
Sentinel.
all others. The Lord Sentinel.
There we go.
Forrester
So, I have to
traditions
pick one.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a kid that gradually starts off as doing the right thing and turns into a tyrant.
Craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
And now I did this judgment last video.
I've done nothing wrong.
I know I did,
was only
but
trying to survive.
apparently I have to replay it. So I might change some things, but I might do what I did last time.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
I'm still going to do what I did last time, which I believe was pay
This
the man.
house is doomed.
Only because my sister's watching.
Quiet, thief.
So
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
so
You
here I'm going to
address
be
him as
nice.
Lord.
So
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
yeah,
We can send him to the war.
The man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
so last time I let him go,
He's a thief.
my sister is all paranoid because she wants me to
If
do
you
good.
punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
So I'll still do it because my sister's
family
there.
depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He's also a father trying to help his children after we failed him. I
There we
cannot
go. That's
punish
a better
man
choice
for
than
our
last time.
negligence.
You're
So we'll go with that
rewarding
one.
a man who has no loyalty or honor.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
So I did pick a different selection. Last time I think I said that we were supposed to protect him. This time I said that I did a family aspect. As you can see, my sister is there. She's reacting to what's
That
going
was
on.
certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But
Of course
a
it will.
sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
So we'll figure that out.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job. But
I'm sure you're hearing
neither thinks
squeaking. My
very
dog
highly of
decided
the
to bring a
other.
squeaking
How
toy
do I
next to me,
decide between
so
them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion
decides
of
she wants to
people close
play,
you.
which doesn't make any sense because I didn't want her to do this now.
The bracer of the
You know,
Sentinel.
I'm recording at night. You think
The
she'd just lay
badge
down?
of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show
All right,
that
so
you are
we're gonna
decisive and in control
pick
of this
somebody
house.
again. This is where I left off. Exactly
Your
where I left
sentinel
off.
will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
So we're gonna figure out what to do. We got to talk to the 2 candidates, and we'll figure out what to do. Now I've thought about it, and I got one that's very aggressive, and I got one that's more kind. So I got to figure out what to do. There's a whole mess of places to go to, and again, I'm sorry, my dog decided it has to do stupid things.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember.
Ah,
I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Yeah. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not
Sure
like
you will.
that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
okay. So we'll walk around, see what else we can talk to. The portcullis. Let's look at it. That gives me a nice back view. Someone else walking around. Can't talk to my guard. Okay. What's this? Oh, nothing there.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Well, let's find out. We'll talk to him.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word.
Of course, my lord.
So we'll see what's going on here. I'm talking to Sir Royland,
I have many decisions
one of the
to
candidates.
make, but I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Yeah, interesting.
That means now!
And then who's this? Malcolm. Who is Malcolm? Let's find out.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Oh, it's my uncle.
I
Okay.
saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him. to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold
Okay.
the course until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Oh, great. Now I got my sister wanting to talk to me. Great. Let's see what she's going to tell me.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
Probably
But
not.
right now I'm more concerned about you.
Why?
I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah, let him free.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Okay, so
You've always
she's...
given me good advice. Thank you.
Now I just gotta figure out what to do. If I want a war council, if I want a peace council, I guess. Well, let's see who else we can talk to. There's Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Alright, so I talked to everybody. What's this? Food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Ooh, that's bad.
There are steps we can take.
And what is
In the
that?
past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house. Even if you don't decide now, you may need to soon
I didn't
enough.
answer in time, apparently.
Until then, I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Alright. I'm going to enter the tower here.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
And we're going to go in here and figure out what's going on. I'll go up there, see what's going on. But I got to make my choice. I don't know what to choose. I believe I'm going to go with the wise guy. Whatever his name was. Duncan. No, this tower is not very cool. Let's leave it. Let's make our decision. I think I'll take Duncan. My dog's deciding to have a fight with a pillow right now, so I don't know what she's trying to beat up. But that's what she's trying to do.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Alright, so let's go talk to the Maester. I can't talk today. Why is he way off in the distance like this?
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Good, let's get this going. Well, let's see what's going to go on here. We are doing a lot of talking. This game is a lot of dialogue and not as much action. I can see why people didn't play it. It is interesting, though. I kind of like it. It kind of plays out just like an episode of the actual show, so.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Shut up, stupid. Really,
Many thought
trying to
either
talk.
of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I give it to my mother. Come on, give me that option. Give me the option. Nope, it won't give it to me. Well, that's just a load of crap.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here.
Interesting.
With no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
We need a united front, stupid.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
That's interesting too.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I think I'll take him in the hall.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
He's changing me. I'm telling you that right now, guys. I'm gonna start being meaner.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Yes, we do.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Now let's see if I can talk to
My lord,
my military
you have
lord.
named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
Of course.
Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
He's also
he always
older than me.
protected you and your sister.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
Ah, makes it easier then.
Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
Yes.
I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Go, uncle. Bring me my crazy brother.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand
So
alone.
we'll see what's going on here.
You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Yeah, hopefully. So this isn't bad. Making some weird decisions. I'm trying to be a little wishy-washy because I don't want to be completely what I want to have him to be. You know, I want him to grow into his role as a tyrant. And now what are we looking here? A strange key. Let's examine the strange key. Well, looks like a decent key. Let's pick it up. Nobody will see me. Let's see, what else can I steal? The Tyrell family seal. I might need that. Maybe I can fake support.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you.
Maybe I can get something to go here.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Hey, there she is. I think the king said no. Just based on her reaction. We'll see what's going on.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
How is King Joffrey, my lady?
No, it
the
was
king
bad.
was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
my lady.
We'll have to do it the hard way then.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
Okay.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
At least it gives me time to steal a seal.
Milady.
It's the coal boy.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
I have to go. See ya.
People who'd be willing to help you.
And that looks like the mountain? I don't remember. If it's the mountain, that means, no, it's not the mountain. It's too short. Because if it was the mountain, that means that Cersei was nearby, but we don't have to worry about that, so we will continue on.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Alright, we're gonna meet Ramsay Bolton right now. Hopefully I can
this
get
a
this
lovely
going.
pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
So he's gonna burn the place
Ironwood is
down.
near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, shall we begin? We do not wish to waste your time.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift to offer. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to the Crown in tribute, as a sign of our loyalty to the King.
You would give him what he already owns. He is the King, after all. What's yours is already his. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Of course he doesn't.
And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the King. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Of course he did.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Alright, so I have...
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Oh my god, I'm dead!
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son...
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Wow, I died.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Well, that was not what I was expecting.
Do something!
Ethan? My son.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought I could make a little tyrant. And that was the end of episode 1.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will
Interesting.
be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
So that must be the preview for episode 2. And wow. So apparently they tell you exactly what I did with other people and their choices. That's interesting. Well, that was episode 1. We saw everything. We saw a little preview of what happens in episode 2, or the lead up to episode 2. Apparently it only took, what, 3 videos. So we will end this one here, and I will see you guys next time in my Let's Play Game of Thrones. We'll find out what's going on with the Forrester house in the 2nd episode. Again, if you liked what you've seen, and I know there hasn't much videos of this out here right now, but as the time of me making it, I haven't found many. But if you like what you've seen, feel free to subscribe. We'll also have a list to my Let's Play list of the actual Game of Thrones playlist. And feel free to check out any of my other playlists. And I'll see you guys in the next video.